Good morning. So it's a sunny Gibraltar today and I'm thrilled. Last time we came there was this massive black cloud over the rock, and as you can see today it's nice and clear. I'm not going to show you all of Gibraltar as we've talked about already because we've already done videos on that in the last couple of weeks, but a couple of you did mention to me that you wanted to see where we were actually staying. So we're on an air, it's €12 a night and it's literally on a marina. So you can either park here just in front of the rock in this car park, or you can park opposite the boats. So this is where we choose to park. You've got a road to the right, a road to the left, and then you're greeted with this beautiful view then. There is an else in here, there's a laundrette, which is perfect. I mean, if you're only going to be in Gibraltar for a night or two, then you're not going to mind, obviously, not having showers or anything, are you? We're going to head in today, going to have a look around and do a bit of shopping, that kind of thing, and then we'll pick you back up later on. You never know, I might take some shots, depends on what we're doing. And I've just heard a plane go off. Look at that. So no trip to Gibraltar is complete without a Morrison's petrol stop. We've come across the border, we've gone into Morrison's, grabbed a few snacks, things that we like, and we've just hit the petrol station. It is tax-free, so I'm hoping this is going to cost us about half of what we'd expect to pay at home. So £76.95, and we managed to get a 66 litres 97, so not bad.
I got a few funky bends to navigate now.
Oh, the roads here are tight. So Gibraltar's streets are particularly narrow. You probably end up having to come down here with a moped or a small car or walk. But we really fancy going to visit Europa Point. There's a lighthouse there that I fancied. And
it's just the end of it, isn't it? It's just to be able to try and see a little bit more of Gibraltar. There's a lot more to it other than monkeys.
Yeah.
And it's actually really pretty.
So we thought, why not? Let's just head down and see what we can find. These are skinny roads, and then you've got mopeds coming from every direction.
Yeah, there's two roads here that are side by side, but the sat nav wasn't showing them and I couldn't see which one I needed to go up.
So we were up on the rock, just up that point there where the monkeys were. Yeah, because you can see the cable car and everything. This is a place called Hardin's Battery and Europa Point, so we're gonna go and check it out. How pretty is this, love?
It's pretty.
We weren't expecting to see this, were we, when we came to Gibraltar? Beautiful.
You can actually see two countries from here, because where you've got that big mountain and that on the horizon, that's Africa, but if you look to the left, just where that tanker boat is, you see like a point, and that's actually Ceuta, which is a little small Spanish country state just over the waters.
That's class. Because of course, so we're not that far away from Tarifa, is it? It's like a 9-mile ferry crossing.
Yeah, it's there.
What can you see?
I made it. Mum, you know that boat all the way over there?
Yeah.
That boat right across, the bottom one.
Yeah.
It goes straight up on that, and I can see the entire boat, like from that bin to me.
Oh wow.
It's working.
Yeah.
There you go. Daddy's got it working.
Can I see again?
Yeah, go on, Dad.
What can you see? You're looking the wrong way.
Is it working?
And this is Hardin's Battery. It's massive.
Steep steps.
It is steep steps. Between 6 and 5 million years ago, the African continent pushed into Europe and caused the Strait of Gibraltar to close up. And so saying here, the Romans used Gibraltar as a passage for their vessels so they could get in and out of the Mediterranean. A stepping stone, because between Europe and Africa, because obviously they're so close, they were able to go between each other quite easily on boat. And of course pirates. Could imagine pirates being here actually, that's pretty cool. And then just around here it talks about wildlife. So it's basically showing that this is the Atlantic to Mediterranean highway, so there's quite a lot of birds that will migrate back and forth here. It's got orcas and dolphins, and they tend to stick around the edge of the rock and they'll go around together. We've also got the bottleneck as well, so it's saying most of the birds will cross the Strait of Gibraltar twice each year, so they'll come back and forth, and they obviously go in from Africa, Asia, Spain, so that's really interesting. This is talking about Gibraltar during the World Wars, so as we've just seen there, we've got the batteries that are still present in Gibraltar, and we've just seen one literally on the edge of the rock. It's still there today, and it is really, really frightening actually to look at it. But yeah, there's a picture here just showing what it would have looked like during those wars. There's the battery looking straight out. Very eerie. Oh, you can even see the wheels, look, where it gets moved around in circles for whatever direction it wants. And if we can look just up here, right on the point of Gibraltar, right on the top there's another one of these pointing right out to sea. What's really cool is you can walk down to the lighthouse right on the point, and there's someone living in these houses here. I think that's awesome. Gosh, that's high. It doesn't look so high when you're on the side of it, but when you're right down here, you can appreciate the size.
I feel bad for it.
So an interesting fact, about 5 million years ago, the continent of Europe and Africa were touching at this point, and the Mediterranean Sea completely dried up and you had just seabed there, and then there was a series of earthquakes that actually reopened it back up, and once upon a time was the largest waterfall on the planet was here as the Atlantic was refilling the Mediterranean.
That's insane.
That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. This is cool. They've even got a cafeteria and a park for the kiddywinks on the end. Could spend a few hours here, to be fair. I'm glad we came. Stu's finally making use of those binoculars that he bought. We're looking out to see if we can see any dolphins or orcas. We found a school of fish just down by the rock, so you never know. Stu's just spotted a British Navy boat just up ahead. Seems to be a good spot for the bikers as well. Really enjoyed that, and it was really unexpected, the extra bits that were there. We've all just had a cheeky ice cream. We're going to head up now on the east side of the rock because there's a beach there that we want to see. We've just found a parking spot, so fingers crossed we can actually get onto it. Hopefully we can show you something else in Gibraltar that perhaps hasn't been seen before. Who knows? I don't know, but we're going to go check it out.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane.
Oh my gosh, we're actually going through the rock. They won't let you in there.
Wait in the rock.
Oh, this is creepy. We're inside Gibraltar's rock.
Well, I'll be damned, I did not know there was a tunnel that you could drive through inside of Gibraltar.
Wow, that was wicked.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that, were you?
No.
Oh yeah, there's the skywalk from last time that we didn't make it to because it was too high for us.
Surfboards down there.
Look at the apartments on that beach.
Wouldn't say no to that, would you?
That must have been the Sandy Bay one that we were talking about. Yeah, Sandy Bay. So the beach that we're going to see is just a little bit north of that. It's called Catalan Bay, is where we found parking for. So yeah, I didn't realise there was apartments and that's why you couldn't park there. That's crazy, isn't it?
It's like a little private beach, isn't it, for these lot?
Yeah.
We lose track of time, let up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes.
So it's basically like building central round by here. I think, we're not sure if we've missed our car park because it was just full of new cars being used like a carport. But yeah, there's a lot of building going on for sure. at this side of the rock.
Well, I'm glad we went around that way, darling. To see all that was amazing.
Yeah.
Like, you just would literally not know it was there, would you?
No, absolutely not. But yeah, you can see all the works being carried out on that side, look, with all the buildings, and then even on the rock, it's almost like they're scraping away at the rock to try and create more room at the bottom for building works again. That's Gibraltar done, darling.
Done and dusted. Enjoyed that.
I did too.
That was a completely different scene to what we've seen before.
Yeah, really, really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
The views up here are absolutely amazing. I wish I could pull in somewhere and show you them, but I'm literally capturing them as we're going around corners and bends. We're really high up now as well. We've got about 20 odd minutes left of the journey to get to Ronda, so that's where we're heading for. There's a couple of other things that I want to show you up in that area, but I'm really, really excited to see it. This Ronda has been on my list since we arrived in Spain. The reason why is because it's like one of those picture perfect postcard moments. So fingers crossed, with the rains that they've had and stuff, there'll actually be a waterfall happening in the bridge when we arrive today. We've got the blue skies and everything. It's not too hot, it's about 10 degrees. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just hoping it's going to be as epic as I've got it in my mind. Do you know what this reminds me of, love?
What's that?
The Hitler hideaway that we did in Germany.
Oh, up in the Alps.
You know how high that was?
Yeah.
Might
We've been climbing, to be fair, we have spent the last nearly 10 miles just climbing.
Yeah.
I'm still going up.
I can completely feel my ears pop in as we're going up as well. Now, if this wasn't worth stopping, I don't know what is.
Yeah, it's cool.
I haven't even seen the bridge yet, but
nice little town there.
yeah. So Ronda is the largest white city in all of Andalusia, isn't it, love?
You tell me.
I've been Googling.
You've been Googling.
Oh, look. How pretty is that, guys?
Get down, Dexter.
There's the church bell that we just heard going off up there.
Can I have a ukulele?
No, because the shop's shut. 30 euros. But it's closed, so I just saved myself 30 euros. Nice one, guys.
Yeah.
Loving these socks. Take a break. Yeah? Adventure awaits.
I've also found something for you as well.
Oh, yeah?
Ring for wine.
Oh, that's brilliant. That was a good shop, that was. Those little like knick-knack ones are a nightmare because I walk in, I get really excited, and then the kids get excited because I'm excited, and then we walk out about 50 quid later. So even in a place like this, you all seem to find McDonald's. Unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, we always find them.
But not before we go see the bridge, come on.
Yes!
Yes!
So just over there is the viewing, that's the best viewing point that you can get because the bridge is just that way. Yeah, I mean, the viewpoint from here isn't great. Can't appreciate that at all, really. So it looks like we've got to try and find our way down there so we can actually see it properly. I'm not gonna lie, I'm absolutely papping my pants. The road that we have just been on is absolutely insane. It's ridiculous. All this to get a good shot of the bridge. The road is just single track, isn't it? It's really tight.
Yeah, I don't understand how these other campers got down here though, because the other side was narrower than this. There's no way on earth they went down that road.
I don't think they've come this way either. I don't know which way they've come, but this doesn't seem to be taking us where I thought it was going to take us. We always come to these scary ass roads.
Love it.
I won't be saying that in a minute if a car comes round you.
I'll be telling him to go back.
Yeah.
I'll be like, look,
I'm not being funny. We're in a bit of a spot of bother here. I hope we don't have to come back this way. There we are, the campers are up there.
I ain't going back that way.
No, absolutely not. That's literally been proper arse clenching. No two ways about it, horrendous. Don't recommend it. Absolutely not. There's some campers just up here, we're going to stop with them. All these brave buggers.
Or daft buggers.
Yeah, look, there's bloody motorhomes. That was bloody scary. Stu's just gone to ask how the others have managed to get up here because it was unreal how we just went through that. Stu, thanks for getting us here in one piece.
Yeah, in one piece. Just check the van, no damage, thank God.
Apparently we took the wrong way down.
Yeah.
And that's why we were in a spot of bother there. But it'll be worth it. See on here, look. Puente Nuevo, or Nuevo, means new bridge. What do you think, love?
Yeah, it's cool. I like how, I mean, you can't see it from here, but I like how you've got this sheer drop cliff right there. You can't see a lot on the front of it, but we know that just on top of it, there's quite a big sized town.
Yeah.
Right, a small city.
This bridge is called the New Bridge, right? It was built 1793. It took 40 years to construct, and 50 of the workers lost their lives when it was being built.
Constructing it, bonkers,
Yeah.
isn't it?
But it basically joins old Ronda, so the old town with the new town. So we're going to go and get a campsite for the night now, aren't we, nearby, and just get out of here. But I don't recommend doing that road, to be honest.
Not a good road. It's honestly, honest opinion, it's not worth the risk to the damage to the van or getting stuck.
The scariest road we've ever done. Andorra, I remember the first time we visited there and I was holding on white knuckling for dear life. This was on a whole different level, literally to the point where we were skidding and wheel spinning, and a nice Spanish guy stopped and was like, "Mister, you need to stop," because we could have just reversed straight off a cliff edge. It was horrendous. So yeah, don't recommend the road. Bloody dangerous. Cracking views though, so I hope you enjoyed those. That's us for Ronda. We're done.
Yeah. We're gonna go hit a campsite now, when we love.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a couple of wines to calm down.
Yeah, it's 6:15. It was a bit later than we thought. We did plan on going somewhere else, but because it's so late, we said there's a campsite just up the road. It's about 14 or 15 euros for the night, but they've got showers there, so we can all have another shower. Job done.
Ready for our trip tomorrow.
Yeah.